Achilles Heel. The expression Achilles heel comes from the Greek hero Achilles, one of the greatest warriors in Greek mythology. According to the myth, Achilles' mother dipped him into the river Styx to make him invulnerable. However, she held him by his heel, leaving that one spot unprotected. During the Trojan War, Achilles was eventually killed when an arrow struck his heel. Today, an Achilles heel refers to a person's critical weakness. It can also describe a vulnerable point in a company, technology, or system that is otherwise strong. Narcissus. The term narcissist comes from the story of Narcissus. Narcissus was a young man known for his extraordinary beauty. He rejected everyone who fell in love with him. As punishment, he became obsessed with his own reflection in a pool of water. Unable to stop admiring himself, he wasted away and died. Today, narcissism describes excessive self-love, self-importance, and an obsession with one's own image. The myth remains one of the most influential stories in modern psychology. Adonis. The word Adonis originates from the Greek mythological figure Adonis. Adonis was famous for his exceptional beauty. According to the myth, even the goddess Aphrodite fell in love with him. However, his life was cut short when he was killed during a hunting accident. Today, calling someone an Adonis means they are remarkably handsome. The term is often used to describe men who fit society's ideal of physical attractiveness. Pandora's box. The expression Pandora's box comes from the myth of Pandora. The gods gave Pandora a sealed container and warned her never to open it. Driven by curiosity, she eventually opened it, releasing all the suffering, disease, and misfortune into the world. Only hope remained inside. Today, Pandora's box refers to an action that creates a chain reaction of unexpected problems. Once opened, the consequences are difficult or impossible to reverse. Nemesis. The word Nemesis comes from Nemesis, the Greek goddess of retribution and justice. Her role was to punish arrogance, excessive pride, and those who believed themselves above others. In Greek mythology, she represented the idea that no one can escape the consequences of their actions. Today, a nemesis is a person's greatest rival or the force that continually opposes them. It can be a competitor, an enemy, or even a recurring problem that repeatedly causes setbacks. Sisyphean Task. A Sisyphean task comes from the story of Sisyphus. Sisyphus was a king who was punished by the gods for his deceitfulness. His punishment was to push a massive boulder up a hill for eternity. Every time he reached the top, the boulder rolled back down, forcing him to start again. Today, a Sisyphean task refers to work that feels endless and ultimately futile. No matter how much effort is invested, lasting progress seems impossible. Echo chamber. The modern term echo chamber traces back to the myth of Echo. Echo was a mountain nymph who was cursed so that she could only repeat the words spoken by others. She lost the ability to express her own thoughts and could only echo what she heard. Today, an echo chamber describes an environment where people are exposed only to opinions that reinforce their existing beliefs. Instead of hearing new ideas, they repeatedly hear their own views reflected back to them. Trojan Horse. The term Trojan Horse comes from one of the most famous stories of the Trojan War. After years of unsuccessful fighting, the Greeks built a giant wooden horse and left it outside the city of Troy as a supposed gift. The Trojans brought the horse inside their walls, unaware that Greek soldiers were hiding inside. During the night, the soldiers emerged and opened the gates. leading to the fall of Troy. Today, a Trojan horse refers to something that appears harmless or beneficial, but conceals a hidden danger. In cybersecurity, a Trojan is malicious software disguised as a legitimate program.